We are very strange times because everyone seems to be triggered. Everyone seems to be getting canceled, but only when we say things that you don't like. Only when we speak about the uncomfortable truth. Only when we're not pandering. People seem to be getting canceled when they're not doing those things. When they're not cuffing you or coddling you, cancel. You're out of here. You're not saying what we like. You got to go. Not saying like anything, but just we have to be careful about the things we make illegal. And people have their right to eat unhealthy foods. That's so just as much as I am avidly for healthy foods and against uh, promoting unhealthy foods, I will fight for your right to choose to eat unhealthy foods because it's your right. What do they say? My body, my choice. Well, I'm that way across the board. Across the board, no matter what you say. I'm that way across the board, including with this jab. So that is the part that I did not agree with him about. But other than that, I think he did a great job. Now this guy was dragged. Let me pull it back up. Yeah, they dragged this guy, right? I'm gonna just read a couple comments and I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm gonna keep these short because I want to try to do these very often. Let's see. Oh, there go your boy. Let's see. Blah blah blah. What if we focus on the root cause? We clearly have a problem. All right. All right. So these are some of the comments that. So this is a comment. The Sweet Green CEO tried to say that salads will save us from COVID because people are too obese, and as brilliant as his body shaming, or they're supposed to say body shaming, but as brilliant as his body shame marketing campaign comes off, only 30% of hospitalizations are linked to obesity. So I don't know. Seems like a lot of people will still die. All right, so that's not true. It's 70%, like 78%. The CDC already came in with that. So if the CDC is saying that, you can already kind of guarantee that the numbers is actually probably higher. Um, so man, I had just ID'd Sweet Greens as one of the very few healthy alternatives in Oakland. Now their CEO drops reckless, what? Reckless regarding COVID as perhaps obvious attempt to increase revenues. Huh? He needs to rephrase ASAP. Get vaxxed and change your eating habits. All right, so let me know what y'all think about that comment. Real quick, let me know what you think about that comment, and I'm gonna hop off in a little bit. But this guy saying that it's this is his obvious attempt to increase his revenues, and that he needs to rephrase this. Do y'all have a problem with people who have a business that sells food promoting the vaccine? Hmm? Because I'm gonna tell you what, Krispy Kreme donuts, they damn sure promoted the hell out of that vaccine, right? They upped the game. It was like, yo, two donuts. Last time it was one donut, now it's two donuts. And guess what? Heart shaped. What? Heart shaped. That's right. So, and they're doing it for everybody who has a vaccination card. So they're definitely promoting the vaccine, fueled by their extremely unhealthy foods, right? So what do y'all think about that? Is it me or is that just crazy? That they're calling this reckless. You think what he was saying was reckless? Y'all help me out. Was that reckless? All right, let me read a couple of other comments and then I'm gonna get off of here. All right, hi. Just want to let you know that the comments that your CEO made on LinkedIn regarding pandemic obesity were both ignorant and harmful. I'm no longer a very regular customer. So ignorant and harmful. What was so harmful about what this man wrote? And that's what I'm saying. We are very strange times because everyone seems to be triggered. Everyone seems to be getting canceled, but only when we say things that you don't like. Only when we speak about the uncomfortable truth. Only when we're not pandering. People seem to be getting canceled when they're not doing those things. When they're not cuffing you or coddling you, cancel. You're out of here. You're not saying what we like, you got to go. How do you think that's going to play on the trajectory of our country? How? You think that's going to put us in a positive up trajectory, or are we going to start going low, down, crashing? So this is dangerous rhetoric, and I use the word dangerous on purpose because this is spreading. Like this ideology, this idea that everything has to be offensive and everything triggers me and everything hurts my feelings and everything. I want everybody to be quiet and be canceled and agree with what I say is extremely, extremely dangerous because when you start doing that, those folks who feel that way, they're going to still feel that way, right? They call them the silent majority. They're just going to go underground with this stuff. And then they will stand back and watch what happens in society. And what's going to happen in society is when these things are allowed to happen, the government, the guy who's pandering to you, is going to abuse the hell out of you. And it won't be like some brute, violent, fist to fist abuse. It's going to be subtle, seductive, and systematic. You won't even know what's happening. Like you won't even know the pot's getting hot. And by the time you know it, it's all over. But before this all over, they're going to make a lot of money off of you. And they're going to make sure they set your kid up to be next in line. And then their kids' kids. So we got to stand up to all this crap because this is straight up crap. All right. Let me read these comments and then I'm going to hop off.